Well,
Hi.
3, 2, 1.
Hello. Scared me.
3, 2, 1.
Hello.
Messy.
MessyPod with Mac and Mike. MessyPod with Mac and Mike. MessyPod of time. MessyPod with Mac and Mike. MessyPod with Mac and Mike.
Hello. Happy Pride.
Welcome to MessyPod episode 20, season 3.
How do you know the number? How do you know the numbers?
Because I'm editing these fucking videos, Mike.
It's still Pride. Are you being proud? What have you been doing?
I've been good. I just came back from my boyfriend.
Oh.
I had the weekend with my boy.
How was he?
I doing with the boys.
How is he?
He's good. He's great. He took me to the place that he went to summer camp growing up because it's closing. It's a church camp too.
Please tell me you had sex. Please tell me you had sex there.
No, we couldn't. It was like only a day trip.
So what?
I kissed him a couple times. That was about it.
Oh, that's cute.
But yeah, he took me there. He always wanted to take me, and then it was closing, so he took me for like that final time before they close it down.
I love that.
And so yeah, it was a cute time. And then we like hung out. We saw some of his family. We drank a lot of wine, like we always do. Now I'm trying to be sober for a bit.
Join me. I'm not doing much of anything.
Join me.
I am. I'm taking a break. I'm giving my liver a little bit of a break.
I need to take a break. I said I'm only going to allow myself to drink and participate in the marijuana only on social occasions now.
What? See, I don't understand you. Now you're going to get me mad.
Why?
Because you always go somewhere and then you're like, sorry, I can't fully interact because I'm high. So maybe don't get high.
I know. I'm not going to be high anymore. I mean, I'm only going to be high when I get like, I'll only get high with other people. I'm never going to get high by myself or like.
But that's exactly the opposite of what I'm telling you to do.
Don't get high anymore.
I'm telling you get
period.
high alone.
Don't get high. Oh, no.
I
only get high with like other people if they're getting high. I'm never going to come into a situation high anymore. That's my goal.
Oh, no.
That's what I mean social. I don't mean being social.
No,
I mean like in a social environment, I would get high as a social key with other people.
No, I'm saying, I'm very different. I can't be around other people when I'm high. I have to be alone.
Really?
I love it because I just want to watch a TV show and eat food and then lie. I also haven't been doing anything. Last weekend, I didn't do a goddamn thing.
What? Really? You didn't do a single thing?
I went on a date.
Oh, really?
I did.
We're still dating? Wow.
I went on a date, but like with the same person.
Okay.
It's a weird thing.
It's a weird thing.
Friday night, it was my friend's birthday, and they were like, "Come out," and I was like, "I don't know, I don't want to," because I officially lost 25 pounds.
Yeah, I saw that on your Instagram story.
I know if you're watching this visually right now, you can tell.
Skinny queen.
You can tell how skinny I am right now.
You can tell so much how skinny you are right now with that blanket over your body.
I am so comfy. I'm keeping it. I feel like I'm Mother Teresa because I haven't done anything bad in a while.
Oh my God.
Also because it's freezing in this apartment, but I love it.
It's freezing.
You want to know
why?
Because a cold house is like rich status. Like if you walk in someone's house and it's cold, they're rich. If you walk in someone's house and it's
usually
hot,
their house is cold because it's so big, Mike. You live in an apartment.
You don't know. This could just be my one room, Mac. Don't expose me like that. I'm rich. I'm a rich saint.
In my cold apartment.
But I lost 25 pounds officially, so I was like, I'm going to have my cheat meal. Meh. So I bought my friend a birthday cake, knowing damn well, because we were going to eat at the pregame for gays. I know no one's going to eat it. So I bought
game for gays.
Yeah, so I bought it for myself because it was for his birthday. So I bought it for his birthday, but I fully snuck it out when we left. I was like, okay, I'll drive you guys to the party. I snuck out the cake. I put it in my trunk. This is also true. I put the cake in my trunk, and then I drove them downtown to some like warehouse party that I was not going to. So I dropped them off. I said goodbye. Thank God there was a bunch of people in that line that I don't want to see.
Oh my
and
God.
then I was like, yeah, oh my God, you know what? Sorry, I have anxiety. I have to leave. And then I went home and I ate the whole cake.
Oh, Mike.
I ate the whole cake.
Mac.
And that's not a butt eating joke. I ate the whole, and you know what? It wasn't even good because it was ice cream cake. So by the time I got here, it was
melted. Ew.
I was so
Why would
upset.
you even get an ice cream cake?
I ate it with my hands.
I don't.
It was falling everywhere.
Mike.
I had to. I'm not kidding. If you go in my freezer right now, you're gonna find ice cream remnants because I tried. Because it was in like that plastic Tupperware.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked up the plastic lid and it just went like it just flopped. Like it all just started melting out because the plastic was holding it together. And I didn't know what to do. So I tried to put the plastic lid back on the cake and put it back in the freezer so it would harden up. I'm sorry, I wanted it to freeze back up, but I didn't want to wait because I'm impatient. So I took it out and I tried to just pour it in my mouth.
Oh my gosh, Mike.
It was so good.
Mike, how big was the cake?
It was like, if you want to see, you should be watching this on YouTube. It was about yay big, like a good 7 inches wide all around circumference.
Okay.
You know.
Interesting.
But that's all I've been doing for Pride. I haven't done anything else really. This weekend I might do something because it's a Vita.
Oh yeah, that's that on Friday, right?
Yeah, I haven't decided yet if I want to go, but I might be going. And I'm excited for it because no masks. No masks.
Oh yeah, no masks. The California mandate.
What do you feel about it?
Just got lifted.
I just went to the gym. I know you guys can tell because it looks so skinny. I just came from the gym and there was no mask. I felt like I was doing something wrong the whole time.
I know it's gonna be a weird adjustment period. It's a weird mandate because like if you're not vaccinated, you're still supposed to wear your mask. But like, who's gonna enforce that? Apparently, there's gonna be businesses that are gonna like make you show proof.
Some.
There's gonna be some.
But can I tell you?
See.
For
we'll see. Maybe Evita might.
No.
No,
they're not.
We'll
Did you
see.
see
You never know.
Did you see the Abbey last night?
No.
They had a mask off party. It was packed like Pride.
Oh my God.
It was insane. They had literally where they all went there and at 12 o'clock, everybody just ripped their masks off and ran into the bar because it was open and the dance floor opened up and it was insanely packed.
That's
it was
insane.
Insanely packed.
Oh my God.
And I will say this, because I know there's people in the comments probably right now fighting over whether or not you should have masks.
The girls are fighting. The girls are fighting.
Respect people that aren't comfortable yet, because of course we just went through a traumatic panoramic.
Pandora. Yeah.
So if people aren't comfortable yet, don't make them feel bad for it. And also, other side, don't get mad at people who are ready to go out without wearing masks. Like, just do your own thing and don't push your own fears on other people. Thank you. I've spoken, Mother Mike. Mother Mike.
You seem so low energy today.
Do I? I'm sorry. It just worked out. I'm sorry. I thought it was. What do you mean low energy? I thought I was giving it. I thought I'd been serving.
Give it, girl.
I thought I'd been serving. I'm Mother Mike. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? Every week on the roundaway.
What else is going on?
Nothing much. Should we do our segment?
We could. Is anything going on in Florida?
I don't know. I mean, I have a gay agenda, but it's more about me.
I mean, that's gay.
Yeah.
Do it.
1, 2, 3. Gay agenda with Max.
Ooh. Yeah.
I got banned from Grindr. Yeah.
Mac. How?
No. I got like suspended or banned or whatever the fuck. Because I'm me. People didn't believe. No, yeah, people didn't believe me when I was on there, and so I just got report. I didn't even get any messages of people asking me or anything. I just got reported, I guess, a bunch, and then suddenly, I just like went on in like 24 hours too. Within 24 hours, I like drunkenly made a Grindr account with my boyfriend, and then like 24 hours later, opened it up. It said you have been suspended.
You want to know why that doesn't make
for
sense?
Impersonation.
But you want to know why that doesn't make sense? Because catfishing 101, you never pick a famous person.
You never pick a famous person. Yeah.
You never. I love how we're calling you famous. You never like. You're not gonna catfish as like Trixie Mattel. You know what I mean?
That's
like
so weird.
You're gonna pick a hot person that's like not widely known because you don't want to get caught. That's the whole point of catfishing.
I was like, well, who would impersonate me in the first place? First of all, I'm not like extremely. I feel like I'm not a catfishable hot person. You know what I mean?
No,
I'm not hot enough to be catfish. You know what I mean?
You know what's sexy? That bank account. Bitch, it's hot.
That bank account, those checks, that's what's sexy.
I could believe it though. I've never gotten kicked off Grindr, but if I've gotten those messages where like, oh really, you like where people accuse me of catfishing. Mm-hmm. So like, if I get it, of course you're gonna get it, Mac.
I didn't even get the messages. I just got reported, I guess.
Oh, they just said sis.
They just said no. Mac would never, and didn't even like try to ask me or anything. I was like, damn.
Maybe it wasn't. They thought you were catfishing. Maybe you just offended so many people. just you being on the app regardless. Just everybody was like, no.
Like, go away, Mac.
No, that's oh my god, no, that's never happened to me. Should we do like
That's so funny.
Should we do a Grindr episode?
Episode on Grindr?
We can just talk about Grindr.
Talk about Grindr. I mean, talk about hookup apps in general. There's a lot. I mean, do you want to do hookup time? I mean, hookup apps. Hookup time, hookup apps. We'll skip it. No hookup time this week. Sorry, you guys, turn it off.
We could. Yeah, I don't want to. The whole. I mean, if we're talking about Grindr, the whole fucking podcast is going to be a merge of gay agenda and hookup time.
And hookup time, yeah.
There is a little thing I wanted to do. Fucking shit, son of a. I need to make an announcement. I need to make an announcement.
Make that announcement.
We
bitch.
got an email from the people that run our Discord that do our job.
Oh, they want to do like a pride thing, right?
They're doing a pride thing. They wanted us to give a shout out. They're doing like some kind of game, like trivia, something on the Discord.
Yummy.
And they wanted us to let everybody know. I'm trying to. I don't know. I want to help. I want to help.
So there's a certain date they want to play Jackbox, and
that actually sounds fucking fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Can we do it with them?
Yeah, we can probably participate.
When? Am I going to be in jail?
I mean, they want to do it this month, so no.
Oh, okay. Let's do it. We could do
so
it.
If you want to be part of the Jackbox games on the Pride of MessyPod, join our Patreon. Be part of our Discord.
Yes.
And then join the party, join the fun. Was there a certain day they wanted to do it? No.
Here's what we'll do. We'll insert the text here. So join
You're making me do more work.
I'm going to text you. And on this date.
Oh.
We're also going to tweet it and everything. Don't
yeah,
worry.
We'll tweet it. Just follow us and everything if you don't listen to our audio.
On that date, which, I don't know. Don't you have like robotic sounds? You can't make it robotically say? I'm just giving you more work.
More work. Oh my gosh. That's all I should do.
I heard those sound effects in the last podcast. I listened to it today.
Yeah. I'm learning. I'm learning more and more how to edit. Yeah. I know.
But I think that would be fun, and it would be great to do on our Patreon until our Fuck It or Chuck It start back up regularly again. So yay! Link to that in the description.
Yay. Also.
Yeah.
I'm gay.
Get the fuck out of my house.
I forgot what I was going to say. That's why.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Also, I want to, speaking of hookup apps, did you hear about the change of policies in the App Store?
No.
Now for hookup apps, they only have a certain amount of days before they're pulled off the App Store, because they have a new policy that says they won't allow hookup apps that seem to solicitate prostitution or have a high amount of scammers and bots. So basically, they're telling these hookup apps, you have a certain amount of days to fix that shit, or we're pulling the plug on you.
Wow, I would have been out of a job at 15.
Mike!
If we don't laugh about it, Mac, we will cry.
If we don't laugh about it, it wins.
I will say this. And I saw someone make a TikTok about it, and I was like, yeah, bitch, why not? Why don't they demand proof of age to sign up for apps like Grindr?
I know. Why don't they when you sign up for weed delivery apps, you got to send in your ID. I'm very surprised they don't do that for hookup apps. You got to do
it for the Bird
when you're
app.
18 and up. Yeah.
You got to do it for all this shit.
Yeah, you got to do it for Twitter.
Literally.
You got to do it for Twitter.
You got to do it for OnlyFans.
Yeah, you got to do it for OnlyFans. I'm surprised they're getting away with that. It'll probably change soon.
Because we all know those kids that are 15, 16, 17. And if you don't know one, hi, my name's Mike, who's on Grindr hooking up with people in their 20s and 30s.
Jesus Christ.
And you can lie easily.
That's scary.
Because when are you going to fuck somebody and say, let me see your ID first? I mean, you should if you have questions, but you don't.
They look that young. I mean,
can tell you, out of the hundreds of people, not one ever asked me.
Hundreds.
Not one. Also, I was under different circumstances. 45-minute video.
45-minute video.
But yeah, I was watching that and I was like, I forgot what TikTok it was. But anyway, it was such a valid point, and I was like, yeah, what the fuck? Why not? How come this isn't a bigger issue for people?
It's so interesting, yeah.
Do you think that pedophilia is more normalized in the gay community than the straight community?
Pedophilia is more normalized in this country in general.
Really?
Yes, it's all over the fucking place. Do you see Hollywood movies?
No.
There's so many movies about most relationships in all these movies are the age gap is so wide.
I would think it would be more in Japan, because in anime they're fucking little girls. And I swear to God, or they sexualize. Yes, they are.
I know, so they are, and that bothers me so much. I know
your
that's
YouTube
why
video got taken down.
You're making. Oh yeah, that's also something that happened to me too recently. I got a community warning. I got a warning. If I get another warning, I'll get a strike.
How many strikes and then your channel gets deleted?
3.
Guys. This is what we
go
have
and
to
report me.
All right, next year when at the day me and Mac get in a fight, I'm gonna block him, and you're gonna come to my channel, and we're gonna start a campaign to get Mac striked, get him deleted off of YouTube. Mother Mike has spoken.
Oh yeah, my video got taken down. I tried my hardest. It's funny because the first one is still up. Hopefully that one. Knock on wood. Hopefully that one isn't taken down. Oh my God. Then I'll get a strike.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first one's still up. The first one's been up for like over 2 years, basically.
I like how you get a strike and you literally like play with kids' toys. Like you're literally
and also because YouTube is like up my ass now, you know.
Are they hitting that good?
Yeah, I have meetings with them and all that stuff. You know, now that all their top creators are getting canceled and demonetized.
Yeah,
they're now going up my ass, and now like they like police me so hardcore and everything I do. They always email me whenever I get like a yellow dollar sign. I get an email being like, "Here's our policies, by the way, Mac. So you don't have an." Yeah, they're very like.
Oh, they just remind me.
They're very up
like,
my ass with me with everything I do right now, and it's interesting, you know.
I get away with a lot of shit.
It makes me wonder, like, I wonder if like they're doing that because they want to put me into that preferred program. That's what I'm hoping is happening.
They have a what's a preferred program?
The top creators get into this preferred program where they get paid more. Their CPM is so much higher than everyone else. Shane Dawson was in it. Jenna Marbles was in it. You know, all the top creators have been around. You know, now they're gone.
And now you.
And now maybe that's why, because they've been up my ass for a while, for a second. So I'm like, is this what's happening here? Why are you guys so like strict on like trying to make me follow in a certain policy line? Maybe they're trying to put me in that program. We'll see.
They were trying to do that to Shane Dawson. It didn't work.
No, Shane Dawson was in it, and then they took him out.
Oh,
and so was James Charles. So was Jeffree Star. They're all taken out of the preferred program.
Jeffree Star's back. Did you see that? He's back.
Is he okay?
He did whatever he
get like a car crash or something.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he got in like a car crash.
He came, made a video, and was just like, I want to apologize. Made an apology video.
Another one?
Something just like basically, like, I don't know, some kind of him just being like, I'm sorry for being a cunt all these years. He basically said he's been
I'm
like
tired of these fucking apology videos. I don't give a shit anymore.
But everybody's buying. Here's my thing, and what kind of annoys me. Like, obviously, I don't like the whole cancel culture thing, but it goes back to how you and I say you cannot get canceled unless you allow yourself to be canceled. You know how you
Jeffree Star never allows themselves to get canceled. They never do.
You know how you get through the shit? You like disappear for a while, let everybody cool off. Don't fuel the fire. Just go do your own thing. And when you're that rich, you can afford to do that. And then after like a year and a half, he comes back. He says all the right words, and now he can go about doing his thing. His PR team must be so happy with him. You know it. You know it. Meanwhile, I would never be able to do that because I would be like, fuck you, fuck your mom, fuck all your fucking faces. I can't wait. Do you ever like?
Can't wait.
No. Do you ever like get excited? Like I kind of sometimes get like sexually excited about the idea of getting canceled.
I know you always talk about it.
I can't. Well, like that will be the day. Like if I ever get canceled, and I hope it's for a bad reason, I'm just gonna like jerk off to the hate comments and post it on OnlyFans. That's what I'm going to do.
Mike, I hate you so much.
I'm going to monetize it.
Mike.
I'm going to be like, everybody hates me, pay my mansion.
Oh, yeah. But while I will be in the preferred program, I will have to distance myself from you for my career.
Oh, fuck that. I also think this, like if I had a friend that also got canceled and would I distance myself or would I be like, we going down together, sis. We riding or dying. I don't know. I guess it depends what they did.
We'll see. Don't get canceled, Mike. Don't do that.
Well, it depends when it get canceled. Well, okay.
Don't do it.
Let's play a quick little game. We're gonna play like what would it take? What would it take for Mac to distance himself from Mike? And because there's a bunch of things that could get canceled for, but maybe you wouldn't distance yourself from all. Like, it depends what reason. I mean, obviously, if I'm like a racist.
Yeah.
Like if I was
the
like,
big reason.
If I started screaming out racial slurs all of a sudden, of course Mac's gonna be like, "Fuck you."
No.
What if I killed someone? Mac
I'd just be in prison. I wouldn't have to distance myself. You'll be gone.
I got away with it. I fucking. Who's that celebrity that killed his wife? Killed his wife here in California. Killed his wife. Mama killed his wife. Mama killed him. Her. I don't know how she identified, but killed her.
I don't know about the man. Like, who?
He was
I've never heard about this.
No, yes, you did.
Did I?
You're gonna feel like an idiot because I feel like an idiot.
Someone killed their wife and got away with it?
He killed his wife and the delivery guy who was bringing her back her glasses from the restaurant because he thought they were having an affair. Oh my God, they were friends with the Kardashians, Mac.
I do not know.
Mac.
I don't know
There's
at
a
all.
whole no.
Everyone's friends with the Kardashians,
No,
Mike.
no.
I don't know who you're talking about.
No.
Who killed their wife and got away with it?
We got to stop. You know what? Killed his wife and got away with it.
Oh my God. Was it Rob?
Oh my God, Robert Blake. But no, it wasn't Robert Blake. Nicole Brown Simpson is the woman who got killed.
Who's that?
O.J. Simpson.
O.J.
Simpson. Oh, son of a bitch! I feel stupid.
I thought you meant like recent.
No.
I didn't know you meant like back then.
No, O.J. Simpson.
Oh my God, friends with the Kardashians.
So I O.J. Simpson someone. I killed Tana Mongo. Tana Mojo. Okay, I killed her.
Tana Mongoose.
I killed her and Jake Paul. Dead. They're dead. Okay. And now I got away with it.
How'd you get away with it? So it's like a situation where you were acquitted. You were acquitted.
No, I went to the courtroom and I knew that the judge was gay and I said, I'm really sorry. And he's like, you good. and then I got away with it and you can't be tried again. So then I made a YouTube like, ha, I killed her and got away with it. Fuck you guys. They're all dead and I did it and I don't care. Like something like that. So, Mac, would you still be my friend?
No.
Okay, now know how dangerous that is because I just got away with murder.
Yes, I'm like, no.
Okay.
I mean,
now, no.
And you can't get retried. In California, you can get retried.
Okay, well,
So if you made that video, you probably would have been thrown in prison.
I went to New Jersey first. Okay? You can't say no because then you're next. That's how my mind works.
No, I would literally throw myself into a witness protection program.
You think there's a way out?
I would disappear.
You think there's a way out of this friendship? That's so cute.
What is a Blumhouse movie now?
I mean, honestly, that'd be great. Let's make it. We need.
Oh my God. And it'd be called Death Do Us Part. Get it? Get it?
Yes.
I'm a genius. Blumhouse, Mr. Blumhouse. You know, it's a man. His last name is like Bloom.
Really?
I never knew that.
Oh.
It's like something Bloom. And I was like, oh, it's his company.
Well,
yeah, so Mr. Bloom.
Send me more packages. You only send them to Mac. You sent it to me once and it was really good. The snacks, I love them.
They only sent me one. I only got one Blumhouse package. I get packages for everything else.
And you're the one who put me on that PR
Yeah,
list.
did you know that
Oh, God, I loved it. But wait, aren't we supposed to talk?
Oh, yeah, we're talking about hookups. Oh, my God.
I was talking about murder.
Yeah, this episode will be called Hookups and Murder.
Hookups and
Murder?
That was a screenshot.
Murder.
I love how I left my gym clothes on because I'm like, I'm going to use these arms as clickbait and I've just been covering them up this whole fucking
Did you get a tan?
I've been tanning every day. I got to look tan for prison.
Like real tan or like spray tan?
Oh, real tan.
Real tan?
I'm from New Jersey. I don't give a
So you
fuck.
said permanent, bitch.
Yeah, I'm getting real tan. And then the thing is, I tan for little increments of time, so it's not that damaging to your skin, but I do it every single day, and then I get a spray tan right before I go. But you can't just get a spray tan because spray tan comes off, and then you're pale, and it block it, like, you know, so.
Where do you tan? Out there?
No, I go to a tanning bed.
Oh.
Don't do as I do as I say. I do a lot of other things that are bad for me.
So you do the...
chat.
I
know the chat. I know it. Hey, chat! Shut up!
You do the dangerous UV tanning.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, wow. Well, I have a sky deck if you ever want to tan on that. Get that natural tan going, BB.
I love how you throw in these little...
I have a sky deck. Come over to my sky deck in my cold house.
I would
in my cold, rich house.
My house is freezing right now, and I love it. I'm so happy. I see. That's why I don't like when people like a hot house. Like,
you know, I hate hot houses.
Okay.
I hate hot houses.
No, yeah,
Who has a hot house?
Well, because you always want to bundle up, you know? I love bundling up.
Okay,
Like, I
wow.
want it to feel like it's winter in my house all the time. Like, if I could, I would have it constantly at 65 degrees in here. Constant. But Mikey, my roommate, he's the opposite. He wants it scorching. Like, he wants it. He would have it at 78 if he could. And we are so. This is our only bickering thing. We are so passive aggressive with that fucking thermostat because I'll put it like on like I'll compromise and I'll put it at like 70 before I go to bed. I would like to be like 60. I'm not fucking around. I'll compromise. I'll put 70. And then I'll come out later because I get warm when I'm falling asleep and see that motherfucker turned it off. That motherfucker.
That's how Oliver and I were. Oliver did not like the AC on because he thought it would like dry out his skin and like his, I guess it does dry out his skin or something. I don't know. So he always turn it off when we go to bed. And I'm like, I'm hot.
I can't sleep.
It's like, oh, this fat baby. I got to cool off.
No, yeah.
Okay, so hookup apps?
AC, murder.
We talk about murder.
No, this is
AC.
the fun. This is why I love our podcast. It's fine.
Tinder. Let's talk about Tinder. Let's do Tinder.
I don't really.
You don't do Tinder? You used to do Tinder.
Yeah, but Tinder means
that was
nothing.
like years ago.
You know what why Tinder's fucking pointless?
Why?
Because you match with somebody. And then one person says hi, and then the other person just never.
And then you
answers.
never talk. Yeah. Tinder
That's just
is weird.
Did you ever used to flirt with people on? Oh, wait, let's finish on Tinder. I was like, about
Well, I
to
don't have that much. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, did you ever used to flirt with people on MySpace?
No, Mike.
Oh, you're your baby.
I flirted with someone on MySpace. I was a 6th grader. I don't know how to fucking flirt in 6th grade.
I mean, neither did I. I remember the first time I ever sent a boy a message. You wanna know how fucking. You guys want to feel real good about yourself real quick?
What'd you say?
I found a person who was openly gay on MySpace that was like in New Jersey somewhere. And I said, hi. Never knew him. Just said hi.
Just said hi.
And he goes, hey, do I know you? I said, no, I'm new to this. I don't really know how to talk to people yet.
Oh my God. I don't know how to talk to people.
But back then it was genuine. No, now I do it as manipulation. Only the difference is back then it was like
you still use that line?
Oh, mama.
That would not look at you. That would not fucking work. If you came to me and you said it to me, I'm like, yeah, right, bitch.
Mac. No, I'm on the cusp of the end. This has always been my line. I would go whether it would be back when I used to go to the circuit parties or at a bar or anywhere gay. I get there because I don't want to pay for drinks or drugs. Of course not.
I hate you.
So when I go, I find somebody pretty, most likely probably maybe a little bit older because I don't really like younger than me normally. So I would be like, this is my first time at one of these. I've never been to this before. Can you like show me around? I really don't know much. I want you to think you could take advantage of me. Like, I want you to think. I want you to think that you can. Meanwhile, I'm totally playing you. And then when you're like, ooh, well, we just took care of you all night, feeding you X, Y, and Z. Time to go home. And I'm like, you're so right. Just gotta go to the bathroom. Bathroom trick. Bye. Go to the bathroom. Never come back. Mama, goodbye. Here's the thing, though. I've been doing that since I was like 14. Okay, now
stop it.
I'm gonna be 30. At what point?
That's what I'm saying. You can't. I don't know why you're doing that now. You walk up to me saying that. I'm like, yeah, right, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Don't rob me.
Because I'm cute.
That's how you can get past it.
I know. Because like I'm at that cusp where in a year it stops being cute and it starts being.
You just
creepy.
look lost.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What are the things you flirt on? I mean, other than
I know, isn't your big hookup app Instagram? Don't you? Isn't that how you get your men's?
Ever since I got the blue check mark, and that's a fact.
Really, it's helped you.
Once I got that blue check mark, yes.
Really?
Now people slide in. Someone on my birthday, I remember, I think I showed you these messages. Some person with like 3 million Instagram followers from like Belgium was like trying to fly me out to Belgium. Like they hit me up.
Should have went to Belgium.
They're
bitch.
like, you're hot. You should fly out to Belgium. And my response was, that's not really safe. Show me your dick. Needless to say, I didn't go to Belgium. But the dick was cute. And then he was like...
Okay.
And then they were like, oh, okay, now send me yours back. And I said, sure, block.
3 million followers too and everything?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, what the fuck am I going to do with Belgium,
so
Matt?
Weird.
What the fuck am I going to do with that? Also, I don't send nudes. You know that.
Yeah. Don't send nudes, kids.
I wasn't interested in the person. I just wanted to see that dick. You ever just want to see that dick?
Show me that dick.
Instagram, I feel like, is also like just easier because could we just Grindr is the worst.
Grindr is the worst.
People on Grindr, and this is why I get mad. Grindr,
in my experience, all I got on Grindr was like 58-year-old men sending me a bunch of pictures and then like getting mad at me for not replying in like a minute.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, wait a minute.
Well, there's different levels of Grindr.
Mm-hmm.
And there's different. Here's why Grindr always makes me feel like a piece of shit.
Why?
Because it gives people this like unrequited feeling of confidence that is not deserved.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had people where I'd be like, it's like late. I'm so horny right now. Fine. Like I'll hook up with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then they want to give me a hard time. Like I'm not worth it. And then they want to be like, they want to come back and be like, they're like, oh, you know what? I'm not really that into it. Like I think I just want, like, no. I'm like, excuse me? Mike, excuse me? Or like, I was like, what? Are you out of your mind? Are you, like, I was talking with I'm not going to say their name again because we talk about them every podcast.
Oh,
we talk about it every podcast. We were talking about this together, and I was like, yeah, you know, when you get it to a certain level of confidence, like if someone blocks you, I'm just like, what's wrong with you? I don't feel bad about myself. If you block me or anything, I'm like, you must have just been like fucking nervous. I don't know what's wrong with that.
That's interesting. One thing I feel like they need to add to these hookup apps is allowing people the option to not let profileless or profile pictureless profiles message you. Because those are the ones that are most aggressive. That's when in my minimal experience of hookup apps, the most aggressive messages are coming from profileless pictures and the ones that are like very urgent. I'm like, first of all, you have no profile pic. Why do you think I'm gonna like? Fuck yeah, I'm gonna come over and suck your dick right now,
because
sir.
they're closeted, Mac.
You're gonna kill me.
They're closeted.
You're gonna kill me.
I know, yeah, they probably will. But as we've seen from our people sending in hookup time stories, some people like that.
Yeah, no, some people are into that. But like, I feel like people that aren't into that should have the option to like flick a switch, be like, "Don't message me. You can't message me if you're on a profile picture." Yeah, I feel like that should be a thing. Like, I understand the closet and all that stuff. I get that, but some people don't want to dive into that mess because that's a lot. Because sometimes they can be a married person.
I didn't have
in
a
the closet.
I had a boudoir. Oh, have you ever slept with a married person? Sorry, I got a DM and I want to know if it was something sexy. Because I think.
Is this a hookup time? Is this another hookup? What?
Hold on, it's a video. Someone sent me a video.
Who sent you a video?
I'm not gonna.
Mike, who sent you a video? Mike, who sent you a video?
That would be so funny.
Oh my god! On a.
Oh, it's of a fucking baby. I thought it was gonna be something good.
Someone sent you a fucking nude video at like 3 p.m. on a fucking Tuesday. I'm like, damn, what world are you in?
This is why I remember. You want to know what my Remember, like, when did I stop doing drugs? Like drugs, like frequently.
Because I paid attention to your life like that.
Remember, and I think it was like remember I made like an announcement on the podcast. I was like, I've stopped doing like these hard drugs.
It was like at my old apartment.
Yeah. And look how good my skin looks. Well, not right now because I just went to the gym. I'm sweaty. But normally my skin has been glowing lately. Thank you very much. But I think I was like, because you know what happens like when you're up that late and you can't sleep and you're super horny. And then, of course, I would get on the apps. Mm-hmm. And then it's like 9 a.m. And I would think to myself, you know what? Like at this time, there's no one good. The only people up right now are crackheads. And then I'd look in the mirror. And I was like,
realize you're the crackhead.
I'm one of them. No. Oh God. So yeah, that's I don't know. Grindr never makes me feel good about myself.
I don't think it makes anyone feel good about themselves.
Well, not if you're. I mean, some people, you're just getting. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like Grindr is for a specific type of person, and some people are really into that life, I guess, and some people aren't.
Well, I don't know. I think it's very bad for what it's done to our culture. I think it's very differently perpetuated the hookup culture in that sense.
Yeah, it's changed hookup culture entirely. It's weird. I mean, it might be pulled off the App Store. We don't know. We'll see what happens.
Well,
that'll be very interesting if that happens.
It would be. Honestly, it would be so much better because now there's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff
there's
that's just
so many other apps
there's
now.
Scruff.
Mm-hmm.
I was a frequenter of Scruff for a hot minute.
We love Scruff. I have Scruff. I still have Scruff.
But you use dating apps to like just talk to people.
Yeah,
which is weird to me. And that that's how I know you and Jake trust each other. If I had a fucking boyfriend and I saw them on Grindr, I would cut that dick off Also, but here's the twist.
Say, I will eat that dick off for a second.
I was gonna say, but here's the thing: you can't. Here's why it's tricky. You can't actually say anything because how am I gonna say I caught you on Grindr? Because then that means I was also on Grindr. So what do? Do you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, oh.
It also just makes that temptation too easy because think about it. Without these hookup apps, it would be harder because it would make fucking up harder. It would cause people to have to put more of an effort into getting to know people because you wouldn't just have such readily available sex unless you went out to the bar. But at least then you were meeting somebody one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's some benefits of it, but I think it hurts us a lot more than it helps us.
Thoughts? No thoughts. Head empty.
Okay, where can people find you?
No!
What do you want me to say?
Have you ever tried any other hookup apps? Have you ever downloaded them to test them out?
What was that gay one?
How many? Which one? How much time you got? I can listen
There
to
was
all.
one. There was one that got really popular 2 years ago. I think I did a sponsorship for them once.
It's like Bro.
No, Bro.
There's something called Bro or something.
No.
Remember that was that
it started
one.
with a T, I think. Not Tinder.
Tammy or whatever.
Maybe-
To me.
Did you ever do Tammy?
No.
No, me neither.
I saw so many ads for it. I think I pay for that one or something.
You know how you know something sucks?
What?
When there's a lot of ads for it.
Yeah.
When there's a lot of ads for it, you're like, no, no one wants it.
Also, the hookup apps where you have to pay to even make a profile.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that's weird. That's interesting. It's like you're paying to have sex basically at that point.
Escort.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
I
yeah.
only like to talk. There's only a few dating apps that I like. Like there's one, last week we loved the Muscle app.
He loves the mother. But there's also this one app I think it's going to be pulled up. That's probably one that they're going to target the most on the Apple Store. I think it's called Hole or something, and it's specifically for
What?
anonymous cruising.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that. That just when I hear anonymous cruising at this day and age, when you're only doing it for the kink of it, that is just. That's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
We're at the point at we should be happy that we don't have to anonymously cruise anymore. And we could be safer. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where's the craziest place you've cruised? Have you ever cruised?
I've never cruised.
Well, fuck, Mac. This is
What's the craziest place you've cruised?
No, I don't want to say.
No, tell me.
No.
Tell me.
No.
Tell me.
No.
Tell me. Where? Church? Didn't you do it in church? You did it in church.
You did it in
church. We talked about this on the podcast.
But that wasn't cruising. I'm trying to think of a time where I was just walking around and it was just yeah. I was yeah.
Oh
I think
my
it was
God.
probably
How does that even happen? How do you cruise? Tell me, teach me, daddy.
I mean, I'm not really the aggressor. I kind of, I don't want to say.
I feel I'm learning that right now. You're never the aggressor.
I
don't know what I'm doing. I'm new here.
Yeah, I don't want to say the truth because you're gonna roll your eyes at me. Because the truth is, I just I exist, and they come up, and they say hi, and
How does
I say
it feel
hi.
to be pretty?
I don't. But the thing is, I think I am. That's the thing. I just go with it. I know I'm talking a big game because that's just me. My comedy and humor. Did I get a dick pic? Hold on.
Pause everything, guys. Did we get a dick pic?
No, but I just I kind of just I just go with it. Fake it till you make it. And I'm I don't see what everybody else sees, but I'm not gonna complain about it. But it's also a good thing that I don't see what everything else sees because then it'd be a pompous fucking piece of shit asshole. I'd be a WeHo boy.
You think you're not right now?
I'd be worse. I'd be worse. Oh no, it was just emails.
Sad.
Sorry. But no, I mean I haven't. Oh my God. Imagine.
Wow, so much popular.
Well, we made a Grindr together once. Remember?
Yes, I remember that video. We should do it again one day.
What would it make it different?
We should probably get someone else and do a Grindr with them. I don't know.
Oh, what if we should get a sponsor from a different dating app and try to find a sugar daddy,
on
different
that dating app.
We don't have to only do Grindr.
True.
They're not sponsoring you.
They're not sponsoring. No, they're probably never going to sponsor me, bitch.
You're giving them the free ads.
I didn't really. I think I made their app look terrible on those videos.
I'm trying to think. What's the worst thing someone ever said to you on Grindr? Do you know?
I have a list.
Okay. Is it mean?
I mean, yes. It's the N-word all that time. I've gotten that a few times. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I'm so privileged.
It's a thing. Have you not seen videos of people talking about being a person of color on Grindr? It's a real thing.
No.
I mean, they've tried to police it more, but it still slips in through the cracks. I think also because it's like people's kink to like say that word sometimes.
Oh, because you could say it behind a faceless profile.
Yeah, basically. And it's just like, okay, shut up, And I think that's the worst thing. That's all I get.
Well, now.
What's the worst thing you got? Were you called fat once? You're like, oh, my leg's ruined.
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, so that... I've had to, I don't know, they just like, they'll say something mean about it. But I every time I hear that, I just have the confidence where I'm like, oh, they're just saying that because they are insecure about themselves and they're trying to make me feel bad. And then I feel better about myself that, wow, I impacted you that much that you felt the need to try to bring me down because my appearance made you uncomfortable. Wow. That just made me feel more confident.
Yeah, that's literally what I say all the time.
I turned it into a brag.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, people got me back, but I'm not cute.
Well, yeah, but no, that should be it. If anybody ever comes up to you, whether it's in real life, if somebody like insults you to your face, that's them showing their own insecurity, and you got to think that it has to come from somewhere. So your look impacted them enough and made them so insecure that they had to comment on you to try to bring you down to their level. So in a way, when people like insult you or point out a flaw, they're trying to tell you that you intimidate them and that they think you're attractive.
You think that? So every time next time someone says an N-word to me, I'm like, oh, I want to fuck me too.
Well, no. Yeah. No. If someone ever tries to say something that terrible to you, they're either A, intimidated by you for one reason or another, and they're trying to bring you down so they're more on your level in their head. Do you know what I mean? That's the only reasoning for people to insult others, because they're trying, hurt people.
Yeah.
That's the only reason they do that.
I know that. I'm aware of that. I talk about that all the time.
Yeah.
Mike.
Have you ever watched one of your videos and then you end up giving yourself advice? What the fuck is going on
what's
my
happening?
phone?
Are you so popular? Oh my, are you getting... No, is it more dick pics? Are you flirting right now?
It is more DMs. No, I'm not flirting with everybody. I don't know what's going on in my dating life right now. I'm very confused. What were we talking about?
What inspiration?
Oh, yeah.
YouTube video.
Have you ever watched your video and then you realize, wow, I don't take my own advice?
No.
Oh.
But I know you just did recently.
Yeah. Literally, yeah. Like me in one of my videos, I literally screamed out, like, if you have to wonder whether or not they're interested in you, they're not. And then I heard myself say it, and then I applied that to my own life, and I went, oh, fuck. God damn it. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
So that's where Mike's going in his
That's
life.
your life right now? Oh. We could just make this a short episode.
It's
Why
not that short, Mac.
It's like 42 minutes. It probably edit down like 38.
You edit it down?
I mean, the breaks, the random awkward moments, yeah.
I like how... was there a lot of awkward moments? I
No.
feel like it's always different when you edit the podcast. Like, Mac actually goes in and you edit them down. Mine would have... If it was 42 minutes of filming, it would be 42 minutes
42
long.
straight minutes. nothing edited. Just music on top of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, I feel like we covered some dating app things. Is there anything we missed? Is there any other notes or bulletins? Or
Notes,
anything?
any other apps we can think of? Isn't there a lesbian app called like Her? How's that? Anybody got stories about that? If you are a lesbian and you have used the service Her, send us an email. Honestly, I want to hear about that app.
Okay. I know what we could do. If
What?
we were to make our own lesbian app, what would we call it?
A lesbian app?
Bean.
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 Like flicking the bean?
Yep.
Oh.
Bean.
Bean.
Everybody download Bean. Come on, tell me that's not good. Download Bean.
Download Bean.
Or what? Or
call
flannel.
Or call it Taurus, like clitoris, but just Taurus.
We also give you Taurus horoscopes every day.
Taurus horoscopes.
Is there like different like specific sexualities dating apps? Like, is there a dating app exclusively for trans people? There has to be.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's so many. But a lot of them are probably gonna get weeded out by this new policy that Apple just came out with. So we'll see. But there's so many. There's a hookup app for like couples that want a third.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I've seen that. There's hookup apps for everything. Where can we find you, Mike?
People can find me anywhere if you search at Mike of GTV. Where can people find you, Mac?
People can find me anywhere if you search at Mac Does It. That is WATERMELON. Damn
it, I thought I was gonna catch
I've
you.
been drinking.
I thought I was gonna catch you because now I gotta go in and
No,
find.
I remember this time, bitch.
Damn it.
I remember this time, you little bitch.
What was
and
the-
shout out to the secret word of last week, which was Don Julio.
Martina Gawatsky. Oh, wait, no, we already did Martina
We already
Gawatsky.
did Martina Gawatsky.
I know you. Martina Gawatsky.
We know you. No.
We got you. Wait. Hi. But we got to do somebody else too. Look how we got this. Oh, no. Buggy Eyes.
Buggy Eyes.
Buggy Eyes.
Shout out to Buggy Eyes. Secret word Don Julio. And you can check us out anywhere if you search at MessyPod, MESSYPOD on Instagram, Twitter. Follow our Patreon. Make patreon.com/MessyPod for some exclusive content. Drag Race is coming back up, and we're going to do that. Have you been watching Down Under?
Yes.
What do you think about the Final Four? We don't talk about that, so let's talk about actually. What do you think about the Final Four?
There's already Final Four?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm not that far ahead.
Oh, really? I'm going to spoil it for you guys. The Final Four. Do you want me to spoil it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Final Four is, I forgot the names.
Thank you
The Final Four,
for watching that.
no. The Final Four is Keita Mean, Scarlett, Karen from Finance, and then Art Simone. And I think Keita Mean's going to win because all the other three make no sense for winning.
You think Keita Mean's going to win?
I think Keita Mean's going to win, and I think because Art Simone was randomly brought back. I think Art Simone and Karen for Finance are going to be the two people in Drag Race World, and that's why they brought back Art Simone to show Art Simone's portfolio before they bring her to Drag Race World.
Oh.
And I know for sure Scarlett's not going to win because of the entire racial situation.
Yeah.
And I don't think Karen's going to win because Karen hasn't been doing that well. Karen's just been sailing through because they just like Karen. So I think Keita Mean's going to win by default, and Karen and Art Simone are going to be in Drag Race World.
Oh, I love that.
That's my guess.
Well, you just thought what was that? Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I thought I heard a voice.
That was probably my voice bouncing off your walls.
Oh my God. Okay, bye everybody. Jesus Christ.
Be sure to email us anywhere at messypod@gmail.com.
You better.
Email us anywhere. Email us at messypod@gmail.com. Your hookup times, gay agendas, what the fuck Florida's, what the fuck facts. And I'm serious, if you use the dating app, hookup app, Her, and you have stories about it, please tell us because I don't know anything about the app and I really want to know.
Time.
Give us some hookup times. If you ever hooked up with someone from Her, please tell us. Please tell us.
Yes.
And,
or Keeper Creeper. Or what the fuck
Keeper
Florida.
Creepers, yeah. And that's it. You've been aggressively messaged by a 58-year-old on Grindr.
Oh no! Flashbacks. Bye.
Bye.